Hi everyone, and welcome to the final week of EDU230 Cultural Diversity. Hang in there, we have just about 6 more days to go and you will be finished with this course. In regards to Module 7, I'm trying to give a little bit of a break because I know last week there were 3 assignments required for you to turn in, which again, if you have not done so already, please make sure that the benchmark assignment is submitted to TaskStream as well as within the classroom to the assignment Dropbox. For the Module 7 discussion forum, after you complete the end of course survey that the university requires, you'll have 2 things to do. One, of course, is optional. You've got the Module 7 discussion question, but I tried to change things up a bit and put this titled Recommended Resources. I like to do this at the end of my courses to allow students to share with each other useful references or resources you've found that others might like to use again in the future. So I wrote here, sorry about that. If you have found any references or resources you'd like to share with your peers, to go ahead and reply to this thread. And if it's a website, include the name of the site, the purpose of the website, and the complete URL address. If it's a book or a story, if you could provide the title, the author, and who the intended audience is, what grade level, what age. And this could even be the story that you use to complete your brochure, the one-pager brochure that we did in Module 6. In regards to what assignments you're required to complete for the week, in this week you have the homeschool connection and your final weekly journal. In regards to the homeschool connection, we're going to take a look at the rubric so you can see exactly what is required. And you'll notice this is a PowerPoint presentation, and I want you to pay close attention to this excellent category. In order to earn all of the points for the content of your PowerPoint, you must have 10 well-written slides of content that does not include your title slide, and it does not include a reference slide if you choose to do so. And basically this project is all about strategies for improving home and school communication. So you can interview individuals at a school nearest to you to see what they do. You can browse online for strategies to see how teachers and administration work with the families to keep them aware of what is going on. You'll also notice here that there are 10 illustrations required. Not 2, not 5, it wants 10 illustrations. And again, make sure these illustrations, whether photographs, clip art, even drawings, that they match the content of your presentation. Now, as far as illustrations, if you find any charts or graphs, those will count as an illustration. In regards to the design, the structure and organization is clear and easy to follow. Basically, I always say you want to create these as if you're presenting them to your peers. You want them to look professional, not cluttered. You don't want too much information on a slide. You also don't want too little of information on a slide. And then finally, spelling and punctuation and grammar check will be the remainder of the points. So that is what is required for the final week of class. Make sure again, if you are missing any assignments from Module 6 or weeks prior, to submit those, because work will not be accepted after the close of the course. The course will conclude Sunday at midnight, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call or email me. Have a great final week.